Good morning. Hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. As we continue to look at Genesis, Noah has now left the ark. God has been giving them some instructions on what to do since they've left the ark. One of the things he said was be fruitful, multiply as the mankind starts all over again after the flood. But I also found something interesting in Genesis chapter 9. It says, "Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed, for God made man in his own image." What he's talking about that is we shall not murder. And if we do murder, then our life is required for it. Yes, we can receive forgiveness, but there are still consequences for our sin. And we see this even more in Romans chapter 13, verses 1 through 4, where it says, "Let every person be subject to governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been instituted by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed, and those who resist will incur judgment. For rulers are not a terror to good conduct, but to bad. Would you have no fear of the one who is in authority? Then do what is good, and you will receive his approval, for he is the servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain." And I believe what that's talking about is death for murder. When you do something, there are consequences. When you take another life, there's a consequence. And since this has not been upheld, especially now here in the United States, we see a problem with people not bearing consequences, and so they do whatever they want to do because they know they're not going to be held accountable, and that's for a lot of different things, but especially for murder. So look at these verses. That was Romans 13, 1 through 4, and then back in Genesis chapter 9. You can check out those verses for yourself. But think about what that means today. We have government for a reason, and that's to uphold the law. God bless you. Have a great day.